Okay, so I'm so sorry, Mr. Truck. What the hell is wrong with his eyes? You're scaring the shit out of me, that's why! Damn it! Goodness, he had red lights and stuff, and it kind of startled me, so excuse me for that. But, so to make a long story short, you know, I went to an illegal gambling facility, and at the time I did not know that it was illegal to do what we were doing. I was unaware of that, being that with the whole COVID-19, I thought just maybe little mini casino spots had started popping up. Because I was not introduced to this or anything like this. It's not my cup of tea, I guess. So well, anywho, so yeah, when I went into the facility, I guess I forgot to lock my vehicle, and an item that is very keen to me and my well-being and my career field, my laptop was stolen. So I'm actually buying it back. I know it sounds horrible, but you know, the people, whoever stole it, did not steal the charger cord for it. So I got the charger cord. So they had a laptop, but not, you know, and it's like, come on, at least steal things in whole. Don't steal the left shoe and not the right. There's no point. Anywho, it's just, you know, the area was a very bad area. It's a well-known, I guess, crackhead area. So they was doing crackhead shit. And unfortunately, I just so happened to be one of the people that crackhead shit was done upon. So now I'm actually going over there to go purchase my laptop back. And it's so stupid, but I don't care about it. I just want my shit back. And that's that. Like, so I'm about to hit the freeway and just let me clean this really quick. I did not do this before I left when they told me to go. Again, I did not know that it was illegal to do that. I thought because the COVID-19, everything was like open, or like it was new little mini casinos popping up, but obviously that wasn't the case. And that's so messed up now. But I will never do that again, and I'm staying the hell out of San Bernardino. For damn sure. But I have a couple surprises for the person who's delivering it to me, so that's what you guys need to be on the watch for, I guess. You know, look at this little Camaro thinking he doing something. He really ain't though. Dodge gang. Anywho, it's very saddening to have to deal with this. I mean, I had an essay due today, and I mean, the criminal justice field, you know, I can't be committing crimes at the same time. You know, it's just funny how it all happened, and I'm just more or less glad that I'm getting it back. My mom is hysterical. She's going crazy, thinking something's bad is gonna happen to me, and this and that, and you know, and my life isn't worth a computer laptop. However, you know, say that to the living me, and I got a grade due, you know, I have to pass my classes. It's like, okay, well, in life you need to, you know, work or go to school or whatever floats your boat. And in my case, I kind of like do both. So it's, I work my mom's nerves and I go to school. I am kind of nervous. I am kind of scared. I don't know what to, I mean, I'm not a small girl, but So I am a big girl, but I just still I don't know what to expect. This person, they were hitting on me at the place, I guess they call them fishing games, or they call it the net, internet cafe, but like the illegal kinds, because it's not an internet cafe that I've ever heard of that you had to pay money for. But I mean, they did give me double. Like, I put $20 and they gave me $40. I was like, oh, okay. And I did hit, sometimes big, and it was in the comfort of my own home. So it was like perfect, but something was just real fishy about it. I was like, no, nothing like this could pop up just because of COVID-19. I mean, yeah, face masks have popped up and went, on a whole different realm, but, this might have, I don't know. It was just weird, but I figured because it was being held in a business establishment that it was okay. But then again, having to knock a certain way and to only be able to go there with a certain person, that should have been red flags to me. But again, I'm naive and it won't happen again. But it did happen, and I paid for it, almost the ultimate price of having to repay for my computer back. But this is a Levino 15.6, inch screen, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. Again, 1 terabyte. I mean, that's probably not wow to some people, but somebody on a budget, it's wow. And greatly appreciated to get it back. I mean, I don't even want to tell the person what kind of computer it is and stuff like that, because whether or not I'll get the retail market value for it or not, that doesn't matter to me. I just know it's 1 terabyte, and I don't even have a 1 terabyte phone, SIM card, SD card, but I have it on my computer, and I would love it back. And in the meantime, what's so crazy, I had purchased another computer from another quote-unquote crackhead. And it's just, it's so nerve-wracking. I'm not a speed demon at all. I just do not settle for slower cars, I guess. I don't, I'm going to school to study the criminal justice system, and that is within all aspects of, the criminal justice aspect and such. So I am learning laws as I guess you can say as I'm breaking them. But I don't know them to break. I don't know that I'm breaking them when they're being broken until after I break it, rearing over the roads and stuff like that. But that's like a vehicle infraction, and I'm probably only going the speed limit. Probably. Come on, don't you do it. You stay where you're at. That truck is going over. I do talk to the cars because I feel like that they can hear me and understand me. So it's like a win-win situation. Now my intentions was going to buy an inverter before I got there, so then I can ensure that my laptop is not broken, the screen's not cracked, and I'm not paying for something that's broken. Because if the screen doesn't work, what's the point? 1 terabyte or not? Yeah, you can replace the screen, but come on. That means I should have deducted some money off of that price. I shouldn't be paying for it anyways. What I really want to do is go ahead and pepper spray this money. Once he hands me the computer, be like, oh my gosh, okay, thank you so much. And, because that's how I talk in real life. Yeah, go Dodge! Yeah! He's beating that Camaro. Yeah! 2.0! Wait for Dodge! Yes, go, Dodge, go, Dodge! I'm on his team! I had to get away from that Camaro. Woo, smooth sailing! And he did that with no problem. Okay, little car. Okay, little black car. Come on now. Oh, that Camaro, little weak-ass Camaro. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some spiffed up Camaros. But, you know, the Camaro had a movie, too. Like, you know, the Bumblebee or whatever. Transforming and shit. You know, Dodge came up all on its own. It wasn't like, you know, maybe Dodge had a movie too, but not as, in my perspective, it's not as big as the, you know, Bumblebee Camaro. And you don't even see the yellow Camaros anymore. Because they want to throw it away. They want it to stop being based off of Transformers. You know, it's its own car. So turn them all white or something, or black, throw in a gray, and we're all Team Dodge. What is little black car? That was my friend over there. You know, I can't stand sometimes, like, when they be separating us like that. Maybe it's to help us slow down more or whatever. But, you know, I'm a Mitsubishi. You know, I was able to hang with a Dodge for, like, you know, 2 lanes and crap. And then here comes a Honda to ruin it. Like, come on, we were, like, so in sync together. Look, he got Dodge fever over there. He's like, oh man, I want to really go. F that. If you got Dodge fever, oh. They didn't like that. Well, you know. Now to find the Dodge through all of this. So this is what we call down the hill. It's like a whole nother world, a whole nother realm. If you're able to see a Dodge during the, during your passing times as you're going along the freeway, F the streets, I really don't care about the streets really, but on the freeway, if you're able to hang with the Dodge, you're good to go. I mean, I'm sure there's other multi-thousandaire cars that are like, Lamborghinis or whatever, 200,000, that are faster than Dodge, but the, median range of income that people can afford, a Dodge is like a real good, that's a real good one. Oh, and one thing I do want to say, I do, my mom, whatever, still, I use it a lot, My mom has a Dodge Challenger herself. Oh, a Dodge is, we'll get out of the way for you, sir. No worries. I will move over. I have no problem with that. And you know why I don't have a problem with that? Because he's a Dodge. But I won't move over for anybody else. Shame on you, Chevy. I don't care how big the car is, Chevy Tahoe, just a huge one, it could be whatever, but I'm not moving out of the way unless you're a Dodge. Then my little Mitsubishi ass has to get over. I have no choice. I'm a Mitsubishi. I'm not sitting in, if it was Dodge on Dodge, then okay, Dodge the problem. But don't challenge me to anything. Don't dart out of the way. Don't charge yourself up too much. But this Tahoe really does need to move. Seriously. I can't stand those cars that people have gotten in my city that look like police cars. It just be like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I do have not a grudge with, I have a grudge against bad policing or community policing that is bad for the people. Like them only, police officers who overstep the boundaries or who understep the boundaries, usually based off of how they're feeling or how the person interacts with them. If you're ever pulled over by a police officer, why does the police officer think you're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, thank you for pulling me over, or thank you for stopping me, like as if it's a good thing? It's not. So one, we're already automatically pissed the fuck off. Because one, you're pulling us over, or two, you're stopping us, and if we're pissed off, it's usually because seriously you're tripping off of that. Or, you know, sometimes it's like, mind your business. But either way, it's if we have an attitude, usually it's for a reason. I mean, just like you have a reason to be interacting with us, we have a reason to have an attitude because of that interaction. So stop looking at us as if we're in the wrong for having an attitude. Well, I wasn't the one that was speeding, but you're the one that stopped me from speeding. You know, you wouldn't be the one cleaning up my body off the road anyways. You would be the one just having to answer to your boss as to why you didn't stop me sooner. And where were your antennas at while I was speeding? You know, but... Well, that's a highway patrol officer. Don't do it. I don't think that they know that that's highway patrol. Get out of his way! It's highway patrol! I turn on my light to let him know that, hey, move out of his way. Run his plates. Okay, now that person has their thumb up their bum or something, because for them not to get out of the way, oh, now they want to casually get over it. Oh, he need to get him. See, and when they don't do it when they're supposed to, that's what irks me. Like, hold on, you just seen him push on his brakes. He was already pushing on his brakes on you, but he got bigger fish to fry. going on his way, speeding up and shit. I tried to flash him to let him know